Listener, welcome to SGO Spiritual Guide and Light. I hope all is well with you. Thank you for returning. I hope that you're happy that I showed up for you. I'm very happy that you showed up for me. For those of you who are new to SGO Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. Just a little FYI, we do have a YouTube channel. There is a link in the description box that will navigate you over there. If you can't locate the handle, we do have a handle. You're just going to hit the YT icon, which is YouTube. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Let's see. For those of you who have already subscribed to the YouTube channel, I highly appreciate it. But for those of you who have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. And again, for those of you whom I was trying to say, but I said, well, first let me tell the newcomers. I don't like newcomers. It sounds more so of like I just don't like the way that sounds. Let's just say the newbies. The reason why I want to say newbies is because you're fresh. And you're stepping into an unfamiliar place, and it is a safe space. So keep in mind that the readings are general. We do have collective readings, but this is a safe space because some readings may trigger you, and that's not the intention at all here in the SGO's community. This is a place where you grow, you expand, you work on what's difficult, what's challenging, the energies that are around you, aka people. Okay, not every reading is your energy. It's the energy around you. For the most part, we are always discussing the energy around you, but just to be more specific, the people around you. Okay, including the energies around the people who are around you and the energies that they bring around you, that they carry. But make sure you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the YouTube channel, and make sure you follow here on the podcast. And do let me know what platforms you guys are listening to the podcast on. I will highly appreciate it. There is going to be a poll, a vote for visual readings here on the podcast. So for those of you who just prefer audio only, select audio only. And if for those of you who like visual as well, even though YouTube channel is where you will go for the visual, every now and then I will release a session through video. So at the end of the year, we will tally up those votes, and if video wins, for visuals, I should say, if visual sessions number is higher than audio sessions, then we will have set days where we have visuals released. Okay. But if not, when I'm divinely guided, like I've been doing, it's not on an ongoing basis, but when I'm guided to release a visual session, I will. I'm trying to see, is there anything else? I really want to take time with this collective reading. This is a collective reading. This is not an individual zodiac reading, so everyone is included. Earth signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Hey, my water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Hello. My earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What's up? And then we have air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. How is it going? Yeah. So we're going to get started. What I'm going to do, I sort of said I'm going to take my time with this reading. I really want you to pay attention to the separation of each energy pool, because the first deck that I'm going to be using is Goddess Oracles. So basically, the message that comes out of the Goddess Oracles, it can be what you need to do at this time, or what you need to change, or what you need to accept. This is more so like my action deck. Whether you're performing the action or the action that's coming towards you, or what needs to come towards you, or what actions you need to do. Yeah. And then I am going to let you know when I switch out the decks. I will keep the messages that are pulled. I will have those aside so that we can reference to them as well. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. There is no wrong question, so keep that in mind as well. I believe there is a comment section, or there's a button that you can select, and it allows you to record your voice as a voice message. You can send those. You can send shout outs. And you can do that through email as well. And when I get those, if you want to keep them confidential, then we'll keep them confidential. But I'll keep them silently, right? But if you want to share, you're more than welcome to. And I will release your shout out. Yeah. It feels like a radio station. A caller calls in and requests a song. They request the song not because of a particular person. They request the song because this song fills up space. It makes them feel like they belong. It makes them feel safe. It makes them feel love. It's a blanket. It's a security blanket of love. It's a security blanket of protection. It's a security blanket of creativity. And when they hear this song, it opens up this in Pisces energy. It steps into Pisces energy, where it's like, you know how you can watch a cartoon and there's this caption, right? And in that caption, you're able to see the real, right? That's kind of what happens with the song that's being requested. Now, mind you, you can hear this song whenever you feel on your own free will time. This song is being requested because you want others who are in a space that you're in to be free from the space that you freed yourself from by listening to this song. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. Goddess Oracle for my collective Earth, Air, Fire, and Water signs. Wow. Okay, don't mind me. I'm being nosy. You guys like being nosy? What? SGL, what are you talking about? Yeah, have you ever looked around? You look around because you're being nosy. That's what looking around is. When you look around, you're being nosy. Because if you don't look around, you don't know it's there. Goddess, nothing's coming out. And we don't force anything. Goddess Oracle for my collective Earth, Air, Fire, and Water signs. Yeah, whatever this song is, it may not even be, it's one song. It's not, only this one song does that. Because you know how, because I am a guilty as associated. I can listen to a song over and over and over and over again, literally, I will wear it out. And the intensity that I feel from the song, it increases every time. Every time. But the moment I share the song that I have been repetitively listening to, and if the listener doesn't enjoy the song that I enjoy, the moment that I listen to it again, I don't have that intensity like I did. It's like I have to build it back up. I don't back down just because someone else doesn't like, a specific song of my choice that I choose to repetitively listening to because I'm feeling that song. Not only, yeah, that's what it is. I was feeling the song, right? So if I'm feeling the song, it involves someone, right? Whether that someone is me or I replace myself with someone else. Meaning someone that's on your mind. I don't know how I put myself in this session. I apologize. All right, give me a goddess oracle for the collective. For some of you, this song makes you feel alive. It makes you do things that you didn't think you could do. Because when it's like you take it wherever you go. So that it's kind of like not having to take, this is your medication. Your secret love potion number 9. Yeah, something about this song. Goddess Oracles haven't came out yet, and I don't know if you guys can hear me shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, but yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle 3 more times and look at the bottom of the deck and look at the top of the deck and then look in the middle, splitting it in half. So we'll first look at what Goddess Oracle is of what's significant to this overall session, so we can have some kind of direction. Peace. And it says, there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So you need to take action of, it's not just about releasing, it's just creating a safe space in your headspace. How can you create a headspace? I mean, a safe space in your headspace. This is Pisces energy. You have to create those images. You have to create those images into your 3D space. And if you are frugal at this time and you're not a person who has disposable income, then don't worry about the lack of certain materials that you need for the most part to attract. You are a good luck charm. You are a child of abundance. And it's being asked for you to step into the system of knowing that you are a child of abundance. So when you have compassion, it doesn't come off as you pity people. It comes off as, no, I'm showing you compassion. It's simply as like telling someone hi and not walking past someone like you don't see them. It's kind of like that. Like, you know how if you go to the checkout line and the cash register automatically has a robotic, automated, like, introduction, right? And they're not obligated to hold conversation, but they are obligated to greet you. They, you know, but they do not have to have a full conversation. It's just hi. Did you find everything okay? And then yours is simple, you know. It's a one-ended question. Is it a one-ended question? Yes or no. You can't extend it. So there is a need to. Oh, what was the whole reason for that? You check out. When you go to the checkout line, I saw the image and like it poofed. Like a caption, you know, like, you know, it's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like, because if they don't want to talk to you, like, you don't get mad, but like, you don't want them. It's like you don't want to feel like the pity party. Like, oh, you have to speak to me because I'm at the cashier, right? I'm gonna say this. Stop putting yourself around people who demand your attention, because if they're not gonna stop and say hi to you. If you're always the one that's always saying hi to people, and the moment that you don't, because you want to see if they're going to, you already knew that they were not going to go out of their way to greet you. So that's why you put on the extra hi, because you know you're never going to get that, right? So if you're going to pull back your greetings from certain people, then you need to know that you are a child of abundance. When you walk like that, it's kind of like someone walking like a goddess. It's like that. And watch abundance flow, not just flow into your life, but materialize. Okay, that was what was significant. All right, and then now we're going to go at the top of the deck, and we have Inner Goddess. Oh my. It says, awaken the goddess, and this is the situation, okay? It says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, appreciating your divinity. Let me say this, because I'm reading the words just how it is. Sometimes, I guess the rhythm, I'm not saying it right. It says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Look up divinity so that you can know what that means, because dance can also, it does not necessarily mean like, you know, moving your body. Actually, you can just go to side. That's dancing. You know what I mean? Okay. Yoga is dancing. Exercise is dancing. Running is dancing. I'm sorry, it is. You know why? You're listening to music. If you're listening to music while doing so. Sex is dancing if you're listening to music while doing so. This is also giving me ceremony too. You're gonna feel like you're losing your mind, but you're not. The reason why is because it's a 85-15. Is it 85-15? Yep. 85% of people are awakening that you are a child of abundance. The other 15%, they already know. So you're going to have to need to learn the difference. I can't give you that answer. This is a collective reading. And not just because it's a collective reading, I am included in that collective reading. All right, splitting the deck in half. Bodies of water. I'm going to keep it because it was tricky. It was prosperity, right? But bodies of water was first. More water energy. Air energy. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep these both and pertaining to the challenge here. This is, it's saying, are you going to create? It says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. For some of you, get a spray bottle. Even when you get a spray bottle, a little misty, little mist. Others is a humidifier with the essential oils. Water sounds on your phone, device, whatever. Remember I said, so this is what's awakening the 85%. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. The 15% already knew. You know how there's this prophecy, or no, they don't call it a myth that everyone talked about for years and it was passed down for generations to generations. It has come to pass. This is not something that you're walking into. You already did. You didn't realize. This is your awakening. For some of you, others of you, this is a confirmation. I'm not going to put too many other cards in this reading because this is going to be a full session. I'm actually going to break this down because this is compassion and the free spirit. That's what it is. And I truly wanted to have this a full session, but it's too heavy. Heavy in a good way. It's like I just recently heard about a 12-course meal. I thought there was only 8. So this is a 12-course meal. And for some of you, after the fourth round, which deals with the home within, you're full. And now within the collective, we don't glunt over here. Now I eat. I's an eater. Okay? I enjoy food. I love food. I will eat food and if I am in pain. Not in the sense of I'm hurting myself, like, if I'm sad. Emotional eater, they say. I can emotionally eat. But then also I can praise myself through eating. How do I do that? I treat myself. When I couldn't treat myself 5-star meals, I had to learn. I said I'm going to learn to cook me some 5-star meals. So I love to eat. And so some of you, the collective, we don't glunt. So, or should we say, we don't overindulge when it comes to being open to who we are. Because we can know who we are, but we just know the surface of who we are. It's kind of like the first letter of the alphabet is A. So today's class is in session. Today we're going to learn the first letter of the alphabet, A. All you know that this is a letter A. You don't know the sound that it makes, right? The background of it. So it's kind of like that. It's like you know characteristics about you know yourself, but you don't know underneath the surface. You don't know all the layers. And this is going to be an amazing experience for the collective. Because not only, because a lot of, I know Aquarius here, because you're within this prosperity here, Aquarius, my air sign. You are, it feels like Disneyland, really. For some of you could be going to Disneyland, but it's like a Disneyland. Dreams do come true. Fairy tales do come true. So, Let me go ahead and I'm going to pull 3 IMs. So I'm going to pull one to clarify peace, one to clarify the inner goddess. All right. Abundance. Someone could be naming their child Abundance. And then that's the situation, and someone needs to truly, breathe your skin, walk in your skin. I don't walk like your shit don't stink. And my masculine is you too. Walking like your shit don't stink is not just a feminine energy. It's giving me unisex. And if you chest up high, put your shoulders up back. Stop looking down. Open your mouth. Not like that, but open your mouth when you're talking. Like, speak up. And if you are a light speaker, give eye contact. You use your eyes. Okay? Try to break away from looking to the side. Look in people's eyes. And now you'll know if they bullshit BSing. If they BSing about your time. Okay? Start marking your times. Meaning, start using your calendar. Start using your journal. All right. What is the message for peace? So there is no need to worry, listener, as everything is working out beautifully. Some of you can be going to like one of those water parks for animals. Okay, you have inner strength in here and now. Okay, so this is definitely a commitment. All right, someone's saying, "Hey, I have my peace, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to maintain it and to keep it." You're gonna need strength, inner strength, because that's a job. It's a job to maintain peace. Meaning, hey, I have days, especially if my work schedule is working over hours. Am I giving an excuse? Yeah, I am. I'm communicating. I am excused because I accepted that, no, I'm not going to wash the dishes today. I'll do it when I come back from work. Okay. Oh man, why didn't I take out the trash when I know I'm not going to be back to put it out there? You know what I mean? Meaning, I'm not talking about the trash in the house. I'm talking about, the big old bin thingy that you got to haul out to the street. But it's just me. I'm single, right? Learning how to mingle. Hey, y'all in my personal space. I am inviting you into my personal space. So, I got to look into bachelorette. Am I a bachelorette? Because I'm not sowing my royal oats. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm a bachelorette, but I know that I am single. And I feel like I'm mingling my energy, but I haven't mingled yet in like actual sit down, meet up contact. But back to the reading. You're gonna need strength because it's like own your excuses. So they're passes. You're excused. You don't owe nobody no explanation. So some of you are graduating from being hard on yourself for having excuses and not realizing that was a pass. Like, accept the passes that you create for yourself. And watch this piece. I'm hearing multiply, but amplify. All right. What messages do you have in pertaining to inner goddess? Oh, wow. We have a lot. So bear with me. Please bear with me. Listener, I'm going to read them to you. If you're taking notes, I'm going to say them. I'll say them 3 times, okay? In this order. You have freedom through faith, in God's hands, serenity, peace, belief. Okay, that was the first round. Let's say it again. The message coming for inner goddess is freedom through faith, in God's hands, serenity, peace, belief. Okay, now this is the last time, third time around. Freedom through faith. And it says, I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. The second card, in God's hand. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greater love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Third card, serenity. This could be someone's wanting to name their child Serenity. It says, through love, release, and abundance. Serenity and abundance. Girl twins. Huh. All right, so boy and a girl. All right. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. All right. And then we have the fourth card, which is peace. And it says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. Why am I talking loud? Okay, I know why. I find we all heard the train, right? Okay. It says, I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Okay. Now, with that, this is the foundation here. Remember, peace was what was significant, and you're gonna need that inner strength, because peace is a job all by itself. So, and with the here and now, knowing this is you now, that's why I said you're gonna need to start marking and time stamping. Okay. Start journaling. So, with that this is solid foundation here in the home within the body. Okay. And then we have the fifth, which is belief. All right. This is change. This is change for the better. We don't do change to go backwards. I understand some of us do repeat cycles, but that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, when you purpose, this is like you purposely. This is not when your flesh is. I'm not talking about when your flesh is weak or it's because of a situation. You make choices to be able to survive. You make choices because it's all you know. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this is a change in, you don't care if you say you like cotton candy and you hosting a party and ain't nothing but candy, and you know that don't nobody eat sugar, so you're the only one enjoying this cotton candy. You don't care about everyone. You don't care if they order anything because you have your own belief system. You like what you like, and you know whoever you're dealing with, if they like what they like, they like what they like. It's without judgment here. That is unconditional love. It's like your belief is unconditional love. Whether you are realizing that, whether you understand and acknowledge that you were just informed, there is no wrong here. Okay? So, you have those. So, and now this is so beautiful. Now that everything has changed, now reading it in this order, okay? Belief, freedom through faith, in God's hands, serenity and peace. This is beautiful. All right, that is your reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Make sure you go over to YouTube, do what you do. Without all further ado, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. I said that, yeah. I just love saying that because it feels so good. When I first heard that, I was broken. Didn't even realize I was broken. I knew that I was hurt, but I didn't know I was broken. And when I heard someone say to me, love, and I never looked at it that way. They said, love is kind. Love is gentle. That is love. So, and it's like, I am so happy for the experience. I would not recommend anyone to experience that type of journey of being broken by tough love. Okay? And not the unconditional love, like no matter what you do to me, I always love you. No, broken love, where it's intentional in the most derogatory, the innocence, okay? But when you rise out of that, how much more pure you are. That's what's amazing. And that's why you're able to identify those who serve you no good. But yet, because of our compassion, we teach people we teach people the free spirit. But yet people think that we are free within ourselves. But yet they don't, until we tell them that our challenges. And then that's when we get taken advantage. But that's not happening anymore, right? Yeah, I know. So don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. I love you. If no one has told you, just know that. And even if you didn't want to hear it, hopefully when you have that moment, you know what, SGL, she said she loved me today. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, I've been there too. You know, I appreciate you showing up. Everyone else in the back, hey. Yeah, I showed up today for me and for you, for all that is. I may not know the recipe right now on my change in my belief, but what I will say is there's no need for me to fear anymore. And the fear that I'm talking about is giving a damn what someone else thinks. I have to be real with you. It's so bad. I have OCD with what people think when it comes to my love. Did I love them enough? Did I give them enough love? Right. Did I hold their crown on their head long enough? Did I not acknowledge them enough? So, I love you. Till we meet again.